and this is like one of these cabins you have. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Is it like a confession cabin or?
Yes, that's true.
Newest sites, Amsterdam. This part of the city works differently from Warmoestraat or Kerkstraat. Today I'm showing you two venues that couldn't be more different from each other, starting with the one that opens before most people have even had lunch. CUCKOO'S Nest, open since 1 p.m, which makes it one of the only places in the city where cruising actually starts in the middle of the afternoon. Let's get inside. Now we are in the next venue here in Amsterdam in the CUCKOO'S Nest, and I'm not alone here. I'm here with Wasil. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Robert.
You will show me around today and will tell me how this biggest darkroom I heard in Amsterdam will work.
Yes.
So do we have to pay an entrance fee or?
No. The only thing what we asked is just like to buy a drink by the entrance, and you can stay the whole day.
Okay, this is a bar. Of course, you want to have a drink, and you open at 1?
At 1, yes. Every day at 1, 7 days a week, and in the weekend, Friday and Saturday till 2 o'clock in the night.
Okay, cool. And there's one thing I already saw here. You have from time to time STD testing for free, right? That's really cool and very important for the community, I think. So this is the top floor. Upstairs means people come here just to have a drink?
Yes, people come here just to have a drink and
socialize. So not everybody is for the hardcore stuff here?
No.
That's also okay?
A part of our customers, they just come and talk, and drink and talk and drink again.
Okay, but when I decide I want to go further, I want to have the full Nest experience here.
That is our co-check, where you can leave your values and properties in safe. You have to pay for it. It's 150 for each item, but it's 100% safe. We guarantee for that. And of course, we here in the co-check, you can get a lot of more information, and you get condoms and lube for free.
Oh, I see. Some snacks also, I see.
Yeah. Some snacks. Some.
I think I would prefer the snacks downstairs. So is there a dress code or how does it work?
No dress code. Everybody is like free to wear what they want.
Also wear nothing, right? I heard?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, so then I would suggest we go and see the cellar, right? The basement?
Yes.
Ooh.
Everybody finds it very easy.
And now we switch off the cleaning light, and just that you know, guys, I have this additional light because usually it will be darker, especially in some areas. This is a real basement here. Here in the first area there is the toilets, right? People should, if they want to have like more intimate fun, they need to prepare at home, right?
Yes.
Yes,
of course.
okay.
We can provide them with some stuff upstairs, but nothing too complicated.
Okay, I see. But that's just fair. I mean,
Stop, quick pause before we keep going. If you are enjoying this, it would mean a lot to me if you hit subscribe. For me, it's honestly the biggest support you can give me, and for you, it's completely for free. You know, I do all this work, all these trips for you to have this special gay content. And it's very easy. Just tap subscribe, and I also give you some moments to do it. Activate the bell, of course, also. And if you even want to support me more, just leave a comment. That pushes the algorithm. Thank you very much. Let's go on now.
oh, and you always have these trays where you can put your glasses. And then I need to ask you, I mean, I think in Berlin you wouldn't find something like this because like leaving your drink unseen, is it quite safe in Amsterdam?
People leave it when they're empty, like when they finish. So they won't leave it on the ground where it can get broken or something. They just put it there on top. And that means most of the time that is, they're done with it.
Okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. This is a nice corner. And see, I just put the light away and you see, what you see is the sign for the emergency exit. Oh, and there's a TV. And on this TV, what are you playing there? What can we see there on the TV?
On the TV, yes, you can see love films.
Ooh, okay.
With hugs.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, all the love, you know, the Danish war movies, I heard. Yeah,
yes,
like,
sure.
Cool, and this is like one of these cabins you have. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Is it like a confession cabin or?
Yes, that's true.
Also here, light is only this stripe and, oh, I can even make it a bit lower, the light. Oh, Nice.
Each door has its own lock also,
Oh,
so you
yes.
can lock yourself for the more privacy.
That's very good. So you can have a really private experience here.
Yes.
But I think, yeah, many people, they don't want to be that private, right? Like they...
Yeah, as they wish.
As they wish.
As they wish.
Okay, this is the next one, the connection to it. Oh, we can take a look through the glass here. Also nice. I like this atmosphere. It reminds me really like on a basement. I mean, it is a basement, but like really a basement fun, you know. Sometimes in Berlin we have very old buildings and you have also basements like this. And people can have some dark. Oh, this is really dark here. I put the light away and what you see is there's just this, and to be honest, on the camera it seems to be a little bit brighter than it is in real. So this is a dark room.
This is the dark room.
And I would expect this is one of the most crowded areas.
Yes,
Yeah.
can be very used.
That's so interesting because I think I like it when I can see the guy, but there are so many people who love the complete darkness, just feeling, right?
Yeah.
What is your preference, guys? Would you have it more bright or very dark? Just write it in the comments. This is a real dead end. Ooh.
Yes, you come till here and no further.
Oh, but always, I mean, it looks like a sleazy basement, and it is of course, but still safety very important. You see there is emergency exit inside and there's a fire, or what is the word?
Fire extinguisher, yes.
Yeah, difficult word for me.
Yes.
So I think I lost where we are.
My way.
This is the next cabin. Yeah, that's really cool. So you said you are open the weekdays 1 to 1.
Yes.
And at the weekend until 2 o'clock?
Yeah, till 2 o'clock in the morning, like.
What is the crowded days? The weekends or?
Yes, of course it starts on Thursday after like 5, 6 o'clock and then it goes on till 11, 12, 1.
What is the peak hour? What would you recommend?
There is no mathematics about it. It just happens.
Okay.
And, you know, but most of the time it starts like really like 8-ish, 8 o'clock until 12 in between. Can be very nice. That's why we have the DJs and stuff.
Oh, so you have a DJ also?
Yes, in the weekends we have most of the time, 99% we have like DJs.
Okay, cool. And what?
For nice atmosphere.
And also important to say, of course, because you don't hear music, usually music is playing. Even if there is no DJ, there is music playing.
We have a system and that one plays all the time, and even downstairs we have like speakers. One is here behind.
Officer, please take me in handcuffs.
But this time it's the other way around, you know, he's behind the bars.
Okay. What about the audience coming here? So what would you say, like ages or?
Ages, yeah, it starts with 18, 19, and then he goes to 80. There is no limit or there is no...
Are there a lot of tourists coming here?
Yes, we do have plenty of tourists, but we also have our regular customers that you...
Of course, yeah, it's a bar to have your beer after work.
And regular customers, I'm talking not only from Amsterdam, we have lots that come from the whole country, like they come in the weekends most of the time.
Oh, this also looks nice here. Oof. I have to make me a little bit smaller here, but that's charming. Yeah, now I can stand again. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. And the next cabin. And always you can make it a little bit less bright and a bit more bright. Cool. The next corner here, so you can wait a little bit and look around. And now we are back here at this.
But we have another part on the other side, on the right side.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As you see the 2 arrows.
Oh, yes, we have to go,
Here is the one with the bed.
Oh yes, the beds, nice. Oh yeah, this is very interesting because you cannot see, but maybe can you take the light and then you see the effect? Yes, nice. Because when you switch on the light there, perfect, yeah, then you can see what happens there. So people can decide when they want to be seen
or not.
They switch on, and if not, they leave it switched off, and you can enjoy it here. Oh, there's also a glory hole again. Oh, this is big. I mean, I think probably like 7 guys could go in there. Oh, and here's like a bed, but it's a really rough bed, right? Like it's not really soft.
Not yet. We're work in progress. We ordered already the mattresses, but we need to make them like safe, and it's not like you buy it at IKEA or something.
Okay, I see. I mean, it's a dark room, so it can be rough also. Okay, I follow the arrow. Oh, and here's also something So you can also sit here. This is where the love movies are playing. So you can look at the love movies, and then also you can turn around and see who's coming around the corner here. A really big playground, I would say. Yes, that's good. Ah yeah, here's the toilet, the beginning, right? Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I found it. That's really good. And what I really like is...
Absolutely not allowed to smoke. Yeah.
I said to one of your colleagues in the other bars, I said, I really appreciate that you come in the bars, and sometimes these bars, they have like a special smell, like old wood and old houses. And I like this smell, and I like that there is no smoke who is like destroying this atmosphere. So that's cool.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I used to smoke, but I stopped.
And so guys, there's one thing we forgot during the filming, and this is the first area here next to the toilet, which is actually one of the most exciting. I'm so sorry for that. I mean, I like this picture, to be honest, but what is even more interesting is this, yes, the Czech movie boxes here. So what you can do here, I think you can, yeah, know it on your own. And also the art is really cool here. And now we are here back upstairs at the bar area. Thank you, Vasil, for showing me around here.
No problem at
Guys,
all.
have you been to Amsterdam or have you been to this bar? Do you want to go here? Just write it in the comments. I think they will welcome you.
For sure.
As I heard, like everyone is welcome here. So thank you for having me.
You are very welcome.
Today's video sponsor is Sniffies, the only app that honestly makes content like this possible in the first place. It's a map-based dating and cruising app, real people, real time, so you always know who's around and what's happening before you even walk anywhere. I tried to use it in every single city I filmed in, and here in Amsterdam it's basically been my second tour guide. This video is community content sponsored by Sniffies, link in the description. And make sure you're subscribed because the full Amsterdam Gay Cruising Guide is coming. Every venue, every bar, and Europe's only officially recognized outdoor cruising area, all in one video. You don't want to miss it. Cuckoo's Nest done. Just around the corner is our next stop, and it's a completely different vibe. This used to be the Web, one of the neighborhood's most iconic bars for almost 40 years. Now it's Bears Bar, the city's first dedicated bear bar. Let's go and see what they did with the space.
You see this? I'm in Bears Amsterdam, which is the former Web. I'm not alone. I'm here again with Vasil. Hey, nice
Hello,
to meet you
everybody.
again. In Bears, which is a specific bar for bears and their admirers, right?
Yes, of course.
It's very close to the other location in the
Yes.
center here of
Yes,
Amsterdam.
it's 50 meters around the corner. Like.
Yeah, we had a very short walk here just. It's also a very nice bar. And I also want to ask you again, how does it work? Like, do you have people to pay an entrance fee or how does it work?
It's only based on like buying one drink once that you come inside, but that is like what everybody do when they go to drink.
Yeah,
when
of
they
course.
go in a bar.
When you go in a bar and probably just not only one drink, maybe you also take some more drinks because it is very inviting here. I like the atmosphere. And yeah, it's really like bear specific here, right? And you also have a coat check here.
Yes, a small coat check, and we focus more on lockers. We have lockers upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah, there you can see the lockers.
The keys you get from the barman, and with all that, you have to pay like €2 or something for each time that you use the locker.
What time are you open here?
Here we open Monday to Wednesday. We open from 6 o'clock in the evening to 12 o'clock. Thursday to Sunday we open from 1 to 1, and Friday and Saturday till 2.
Okay, that sounds interesting. And yeah, mostly bears, but also other guys coming
Yes,
here, right?
everybody is welcome. All genders here is even more open than on the
Okay,
other
so it's
side.
not only men. It's...
No. Here we're more open for more. We're open.
Okay.
For everybody is welcome.
So let's see these nice pictures here, and you have a nice decoration. I like the panda bears.
Last week we had like the beer pride, so they still hang around, our bouncy beers. So.
That's really cute. And there's a toilet. Also, of course, you need a toilet. Here are the lockers where you are talking from. There are some game machines. Oh, you have like official shirts also.
Yes.
That's cute.
all kind of information, flyers.
You have special events here also?
Yes, we do have different groups. We have like socials where people come all together and meet. Most of the time on Sundays, but we had last week on Saturday we had another group that came. So the beer and social, we have the leather guys and.
Oh, okay. So
all
also other fetish groups are welcome here.
Yes,
So.
yes, of course.
Okay.
Pop crawl, as you see there, for puppies. This Thursday we have that.
Of course, at the moment it's closed, and the only music we are hearing is from the cleaning person.
Yes,
that's really cool, but because it's Latin,
Yes,
some
it's
Latin pop,
vibes.
But usually music is also playing here.
Yeah, we have like standard music, but in the weekends or on the special events, we have like DJs.
They're playing here. Oh, that's really cool.
Yes, yes.
I really like the atmosphere. It's a little bit more open, a little bit more bright, I would say, as the other place. But you also said like the focus here for many people is socializing, right?
Socializing, yeah. The biggest part is happening here in the bar, and of course they have the possibility people to go upstairs and have fun.
Okay. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's Amsterdam, and you know what happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. I heard it a lot of times these days here. I would say let's go upstairs to take a look on the fun part. Oh yes, that looks good. And of course, I have the additional light with me again here. Oh, but this first moment is not that dark because you have an outdoor area here. Oh yeah, this is where people can have a cigarette or stuff like this, right?
Yes.
But can they also have fun there?
Eventually they can.
Okay, because nobody can see, right?
Nobody can see. No, absolutely not.
Okay. There is some nice art here, but we cannot show. So
you have to
Avisa
come to
is
see
hiding it. Yeah, you have definitely to come to see it. Yeah, nice. And the same here. I mean, we can see the upper body a little bit.
Yes, of course.
It looks. It's a nice. You have an artist making this.
They are very old.
Okay.
I wouldn't dare to say how and when they're made or something.
Okay, but that's really cool. Oh, this is the first cabin here. Oh, and it's actually a cabin with a sling. Nice.
And of course, you have the possibility to turn off the lights. The same.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's much better for a lot of guys. Oh, and what is this? I see. So people can look around and watch if they like, but you still can. Oh yeah, there's also a locker to lock it completely. And yeah, we can take a look here. That's actually cool because you can watch or you can be watched, but people cannot touch.
And this is the second one.
Ah, this is a large cabin. I mean, lots of people. Oh yeah, and to be honest, guys, it smells very good because it's just cleaned, so very nice.
It's always like this.
This is like a normal cabin where you can just hide. Oh, here's also a sink if you want to wash. Oh, very nice. Very
Another
good.
piece of art. So.
Yeah, there's another piece of art with sneakers also. Not only art of bears here, there's also art of athletic guys.
Yes.
The next cabin with a glory hole. Also, you can put your. Oh no, this is to fix yourself. And there's also the tray to put the empty bottles in there. Cool. And the next glory hole, that's interesting because this is open. So when someone gets in position of this glory hole, you can take a look. Oh, who's there? Who's there? But maybe you don't want to know who's there. Sometimes it's like this, you know. What would you say, what are the busiest hours when people go here at the weekends? Maybe?
Yes, the same in the weekend. Starting on Thursday afternoon, and then as the weekend begins, it turns Friday, Saturdays are the busiest days, and Sundays.
Oh, 2 glory holes and different sizes, of course, also. And you see, I put the light away. It's just like this on the ground, but it's a nice atmosphere. I like it. There's even more, right?
Yes, there is another room.
Oh yeah, there you have more lockers.
Yes, upstairs. With coins, a system of coins. And you don't need to go to the barman or something.
Yes, nice. And you can sit here. It's like a little bit like in a locker room.
Yeah.
It's perfect, yeah, because you have the lockers here, so you have the locker room, and you also can do the gym stuff here. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is like authentic gym stuff, and if you need an examination, you have also
insemination.
Here you can see also the old name, the web. It's still here to see. And what is this? Ah, yeah, next cabin
With some holes again.
Yeah, to sit there also. And there's even more. And you told me you had showers here.
Yes,
like
a while ago. But
you tried it, but it's, yeah. I mean, there's the next glory hole, adjustable in the size. Oh, there are two. So that's actually interesting. You can sit here and you can be like really, really busy because you have one hand and you have the other hand. That's always a funny thing. I like these places. Cool. And one more, also with a glory hole. And you have hangers if you want to take your clothes with you, but still, yeah, it's nice. Oh, this piece of art is even, we can even show it because
just the snow something.
some bars, and now we are back.
It's finished,
right?
like, yes.
Cool.
No, it's cool stuff.
Back again downstairs to have a drink. Thank you for showing me around here
Yes, you're more than welcome.
in Bears Amsterdam. And guys, I always ask you, have you been here or would you like to go here? Are you a Bears fan? Or are you a bear? Just write it in the comments and we see us next time here in Amsterdam or somewhere else around the world. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.